Shalom, my name is Michael O'Donnell. Um, well, these days it's Yeshua Yaakov ben Abraham in Jerusalem, but before that it was Michael O'Donnell. I'm an American citizen, a white male American citizen, and I understand that our constituency focuses the problem for Barack Obama. He trails by 20% in the polls with white American males. Well, let's get a few facts in the line. It seems to me that the issue is the economy, number one, and number two. We all agree. Nochon, I'm right. Sorry, that's I'll not speak in Hebrew because that might upset the Irish Catholics, my relatives. Okay. Um, Bottom line. Uh, I was an Archie Bunker, a racist, and I used the N word, and I would never vote for a Barack Obama. So let's get to Tachlis, the bottom line, sorry. And that's where you guys are coming from. Well, let's climb down from the high perch and let's get to what you need. And the issue is the economy, and for the solution to be brought, that means that the president that you elect has to be able to envision a set of policies that are sophisticated, complicated, and challenging, that will create massively jobs in the U.S. economy overall, and will aid all of the particular localities. So overall growth and local particular job creation that's sustainable and well-paying. Okay, what does this mean? How are we going to get that? Okay, first you got to vote for Barack Obama. And why do you have to vote for him? Because you have to solve my problem. And if you solve my problem, I can maybe help a little solve your problem. Who am I? Michael O'Donnell is the author of the new economic paradigm. It's a model. And the economic model of the Industrial Revolution was division of labor that made for mass production of goods. And the integration of labor is the new economic model that organizes the mass production of information, knowledge, technology, and services for export. And so what does that mean? Hey, I'm looking for a blue-collar job. This doesn't apply to me. Wrong. If Barack Obama can go to Harvard, you can learn some technology and get a good job. All of you. No matter your age, whether you're 30, 40, 50, even if you're 60, you can learn. My friend's grandfather at 84 sat down at the computer, and in 10 minutes he learned how to surf and do all kinds of. You can do it. You can do it. It's easy. And your kids can teach you, and your grandchildren can teach you, and your neighbors. Look, we can all do it. All right, so next thing. So we need growth, okay? So that means a new economic model. That's the new economic model of the integration of labor. I'm its author. And what do we do with that model? We develop it in America. And to do that, the newly elected president has to seek a mandate, a law from the Congress to develop, implement, and acculturate it, which will create tens of millions of jobs. By the end of the first year that it's in law, it'll be creating tens of thousands of jobs a month. Now, wait a minute, I have no. So the people who are ready to go to work will go to work. Those who aren't, there'll be a slot. There'll be retraining, education, training, and it will all be networked, and there'll be subsidies for the platforms, the computers, whatever is needed, et cetera, et cetera. Everybody's going to get a job, full employment within 11 years. Now, the investment for this is 11 trillion. Now, here's my problem. I love John McCain. He's a great guy, great American, an American hero. But frankly, he's an old Studebaker. He's not a guy who understands this and can do this. And I and my friends and relatives like you, white America, we need jobs. And what we have to offer, what do we have to offer? Blue collar, what can I get? Wrong. You can get what you need. So you got to get retraining, some education, and specialized training, and it'll work out. Okay. and you'll learn how to do a lot of things that you don't know how to do. You can do it. You can do it. If Barack Obama can go to Harvard and graduate, and you can learn some technology and get a job. Okay, so let's stop saying I can't do it. Okay, that's ridiculous. Of course you can do it. Now, having said that, um, the problem that I have is that you know you know I understand. I don't want to vote for this black guy. I mean, I get no respect. I mean, what I mean, I'm a white guy. I'm voting for a black guy. This guy's gonna be lording over me. I get no respect. Rodney Dangerfield. Okay, enough with the. Come on, already. He's a very intelligent, smart guy. He'll make a good president, and he's not arrogant. He's a very humble guy. So don't worry about it. He's the guy who can develop, implement, and acculturate the integration of labor. John McCain can't. So that's my problem. You got to vote for him, okay? And for him to get elected, especially white Americans have to vote for him. White male Americans, he's trailing 20% in the polls, and that's the Achilles heel. That's the problem here. So let's get out of the pickup truck and let's put down the can of beer. Let's get out of the pool room. Let's turn the television off, and let's get with the program here, guys. I want you to vote for Barack Obama because I've got something for you, and that is the model that's going to create a transformation. The new economic paradigm, when it's made into law to be developed, implemented, and acculturated, it will retrain, retool, and re-educate the entire American workforce, you included, no matter how old you are. Okay. And it will be creating tens of millions of tens of thousands of jobs a month in domestic content, sustainable jobs at indexed incomes after year 2 and 3, twice the present average wages in America. This is a win-win situation. This is what you want. This is what you got to have. This is what you need. And you got to have fairness. You're not only going to get jobs and good paying jobs, you're going to get fairness. You're going to get participation, benefits, etc. Okay, this is what we need Barack Obama for. Okay, so let's throw out the Archie Bunker script, and let's be a little more humble, and look, he's a regular guy. He's not an elitist. Come on, and besides, when I grew up as a boy, there was this colored guy. There was one in the town. There was one colored family, and there was some relatives that came to their house all the time. And I remember when I began to go to school, and I met him. Boy, I said, they had a pig farm. This guy stinks. Ooh, I go near him. Turned out he was my best friend later on. Okay, so. Come on, guys. We all have the stories. We all learn. We all grow. Barack Obama's okay, so stop already with the... And besides, you need those jobs. Jobs creation based upon the new economic paradigm. This is Barack Obama. Now, John McCain is a nice guy. He can't do this. If I said, if I go with the racist script and I say, the hell with this black guy, and I'm going to go with my white American tendency here, I'm going to vote for John McCain, and the hell with this guy, give me my beer. Screw that guy. Wait. John can't do this. John is a war hero, good guy, but he can't do this. He's yesterday's cold mashed potatoes guy. So come on already. And besides, all this... I get no respect. What are you, Rodney Dangerfield here? Come on already. Vote for Barack Obama. He'll create jobs for you, for your children. And the good news, he's very good. He's very good for everybody. And white America, can make or break his candidacy. Stop already with the Archie Bunker, the racism. Tear up the script and throw it out. Have another beer. And it's on me, this one. And if you do that, I'll make a deal with you. I'll see to it that Barack Obama has the new economic paradigm and all of the technology and science that he needs to do it. And that's the name of the game. And I wish you receiving to give. That's a blessing from Jerusalem. And it's good for everybody, Christians and everybody. And, the whole world, okay? So, lighten up and... let's get on with putting this guy in as president. He'll do a good job for you. You'll get a job. Okay, thanks for listening. I'm Yeshua, formerly Michael O'Donnell, American citizen. Thank you for listening.